Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Continuing the road trip with the first of two between the New York Mets and the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, your 2021
It's interleague baseball.
Baltimore
Next on the show.
Orioles.
Dean Kremer will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
So now here is J.D. Davis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And that misses 2-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
At the plate, Dominic Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball close, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
자, 말을 다시 말을 다시.
Tried to crush that ball. Now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
第60回目ですね、これ。
The 1-2 pitch. Hit out toward second. Scooped up. Throws in time.
なんやかんや60回目。
And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
ああ、ケンさんおはようございます。去年のまだ続きがね、残ってるんで、これもやっとかんと、やっと60試合目ですよ。まだ101試合残ってますから。まだまだ長いですわ。
Against the ones and twos.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a
まだ
pretty tough
6
spot for
月で
him
す
to
から
deal
ね。
with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Davis stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Push to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
よし。
Shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over,
Ah.
and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jeff McNeil. Now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
When I broke into the
い
league, not
や
many
ー、さっ
guys were
き
throwing that
ね、アラン
elevated
さん
fastball
が
with that much
FF
velocity
やっ
on
て
it.
たんで
The
すけ
game
ど、
has changed.
おっと、いただきました。
Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
ね、ちょうどアランさんの FF を見ながら FF をやってたんですけどね。で、またクエストをアホみたいに受けすぎて、クエストまみれになるっていうね。
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early
い
lead.
やー、これまたええ音で。心臓が止まって配信中に死にましたか。あっちゃ。
Here it comes, 1-0.
Now ball 2.
あれもね、クエストもね、近くにあるとなんか受けたくなるから、受けてまうとまた、クエストだらけになるっていうね。まあ、メインクエストもやりながら、サブクエストも。
Noah Syndergaard gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Pitch on the way.
早いですね、この人。
As they enter play here tonight, it was another loss for him last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
でもクエストもね、なんぼでも受けれるから、すごいですよ、あれ。何が何やわけわからなってますからね。まあ、破棄はできるんですけど、受けるんはなんぼでも受けれますからね。クエスト表示画面がもう収まりきらんから、別のとこで確認せんとね。まあ、あそこのゼノブレイドみたいに大量のクエストが発生するんですよ。制限時間5分。ゼノブレイドもあれ、クエストだらけですね、あれ。あっちゃ。大量にクエストありますもんね、あれ。
Count remains at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
そういや、鈴木誠也さん、ホームランまた2本3本打ったらしいですね。失敗するとランダムでクエスト NPC が入る。あっちゃ
opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of
ま
them
あ、
out,
クエス
you're
ト自
putting
体は
yourself
そ
in
ん
a
な
pretty good position
難しい
to
こと
make
ないん
it
で
to
す
the
け
end
ど、
of the lineup
数
without
が
a
とに
whole
か
lot
く
of
多いから
stress.
ね、
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
霜降りの、
And he takes ball one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be
と
looking
に
to do
かく
better.
なんぼでも湧いてくるクエストですからね。
Now the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the
ああ、取れんかっ
and
た。
finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightness.
よっしゃ。霜降りクエスト。
So here's Trey Mancini as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 7 homers and 17 RBIs. That misses wide.
100マイル。160超えですね。
Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
朝っぱらから寝落ちか、あちゃ。
A little early and now it's even at 2-2.
モーニング寝落ちで。
From the belt, the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Squared that one up just a little late. This is line to left. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 2-0.
あちゃ。
Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the
懐
weather
かしのワ
forecast.
トニーさん。
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ballgame. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take
霜降りワトニーさん。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
You hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of the
あ
game.
ちゃ、入ってんかい。
Strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down to the count.
普通に入ってました。
Now, James McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short.
あー、ショートゴロ。
Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in is Albert Almora.
夜中に食うたサバのおかずはうまかったですね。サバの塩焼き。
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. 2 out, nobody on.
Ah, 来た来た。
Franco is there for it. And the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Anthony Santander the next to bat, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
サバの納豆巻き。
First offering on its way. Grounded to first.
Yes.
Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0.
Ah, foul.
But a foul ball, 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1
なん
now.
とか勝たんとね、今4連敗しとるからね。貯金がなくなりそうですよ。
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
パドレスに4立て食らってもうてね。今の入っとったやろ。
That one was so low. I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
まさかのパドレスに4立て食らうとはね。
3-2, one more time. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next, it'll be Jemai Jones. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Franco runs at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to set up for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Play 2 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Orioles nothing. And now here is Pete Alonso, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and in the bat next will be J.D. Davis. Here's the first pitch to him.
やばいよ、やばい。
here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
江川哲郎ゲーム。
And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Dominic Smith, grounded out in his last at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets DH.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
3 and 1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped up. Galvis is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 2-0.
出川だけじゃ心配だったのか、AV 女優みたいなのがアシスタントにいるんだ。名前聞いたことない。やばいみたいな。
Not shortstop. Ready.
AV 女優。
First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Almora's got it, and there is 1 away. Next to hit is Pedro Severino, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
星が風花とかいう知らんですな。
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on.
一発変化で出てくる。
Weak grounder back to
って
the
こ
mound.
とはそれなりに有名なのか。
And there's out number 2.
星が風花。
Ready now for Baltimore. Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
あ、ほんまや。小芝で出てきますやん。それなりなのか。
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
AV 女優じゃないんちゃうか。普通の女優さんちゃうんすか。日本の女優って書いてます。24歳。写真集も出してるみたい。
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
台湾人なんじゃないか。台湾人。大阪出身って書いてますよ。
And he misses there. 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
若手の女優さんみたい。
Smoke toward third. Davis has got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail
映
it
画
here
舞台
2-0.
CM ナレーション。日本の中国か。テレビ
New
ドラマ
inning
も
set
結
to
構出
get
てる。
underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Martinez.
魔女の宅急便と
First
か出てた。
pitch on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
美食探偵。 明智小五郎とか。
Ball two now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. In the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Good time now to check out the Orioles' road to the show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. So here's Jeff McNeil.
Right
back at him. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-1. Run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
休みますね。裏切り許可をかけて配達する仕事か。
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
そういや、前言うてたケミクールとかは届きはったんすか？
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's
ス
one
ー
away.
パーブレイクアップでしたね。油系の洗剤の。
Base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Strike 1 to start
ケ
the
ミクール
at-bat.
ですな。
Here it comes.
1-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
熱心な仕事ぶりを認められて、不条に。
Here it comes on 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No balls and a strike.
サンタブランカ。
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Nope.
Slider laid off for a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there.
あ
I
ー、ま
can
た打た
tell
れ
you
た。
as an
これまた1点入るでしょ。
And the runner from second is in to score.
check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Into the box, Anthony Santander, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0 and 2. Oh, and this
More
gets right
out
off
of
the
shot.
bat. The second for one on the first, but not in
さすがに間
time as
に
he
合わん。
beats it out. So the next to bat will be Michael Franco. Worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch, as he takes a cold strike at
サ
the
ン
knees,
タ
it's
ブ
0
ラン
1.
カ、ネトギシル、フジョン、星葉優か、風か。ツイッターはでもやってなさそうですね。
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
よっしゃ。
Strike 3 called and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch.
ツイッターは炎上するから、ツイッター部門以外は禁止や。
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
おっ
Total
と。
agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really
あ
be
そこ
careful. Not just for
VTuber
the
も
position
よう
players,
炎上し
but
て
that
ます
mound
よね。
gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it
ああ、
is
入っ
right
て
now.
きた。
So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the
YouTube
conditions
で
on
よ
the
う
field.
謝罪動
Take
画
a
とか
step
上がって
back
ます
right
けど。
here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he
ああ、そ
throws
う
you a
だ。
fourth.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 putout for out number 1. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way
VTuber
to
と
the
か
dugout
炎
after
上
working
しか
just
する
4 and
こ
a
とな
third,
い
and
や
he
ろ。
just didn't have his best stuff in
炎
this
上
one.
系多い
Dylan
です。
Tate will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 55, Dylan.
Next up from New York, James McCann. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. In the air out toward right
ああ、打
field.
ち上げた。
After it is Santander. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The left fielder.
Base is empty, 2 away. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0 and 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing
ヘ
in the
ズマリュ
Baltimore
ウよりも
bullpen.
来る。あちゃー。ヘズ
Fifth
マ
inning,
リュウ
2 to 1
の
our
も
score.
なんかいろいろやってますよね。
A swinging strike, and now it's 0 and 2.
なんかホストになるとか言うて。
Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back
Yo,
really good
Wakara.
sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
あー、こらか。
Galvis is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the AB now. Jumai Jones will stand in for the second
手
time
島
now as he
龍
looks
は
at
炎
a
上
called
しとい
strike.
て
It's
たま
nothing
に
and
最
one.
強かっていうか
That was
ボ
some
コボ
gas.
コに殴られて
Triple
ざまあ
digits
みろと
on the
か
radar
言われ
gun.
てストレス解消になった
The windup and the 0-1.
ああなんかやってましたねそれね
Not close with that one. It's way above
まあ
the
い
strike
ろいろ
zone.
なんかやってはやめてやってはやめて忙しいですなんか
Hot
おっ
shot
と
to third and handled for the first out. Next up is Freddie Galvis. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is
名前がまた独特の名前です
80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, one strike.
おお
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Drilled right back up.
あー届かんかっ
That finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
た手島龍はあれエガちゃんの芸風を素人が真似して完全にやった上に
Not the case here.
エガちゃんみたいに弱い人なんて 大阪道線でいう川にダイブしたら警察に連行されましたあっちゃ
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding
カー
out.
ネ
He's
ルお
only
じさん
tripped to the
と
plate so far.
ダイブするんちゃいますか
And that misses 1-1.
食い倒れ人形とダイブをするとかあーっと
Step on the bag for one.
ダブルプレイでした
In time, and just like that, this side is retired.
食い倒れとカーネルおじさんと
Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday
トリ
night
プル
baseball
ダイブで
after this.
めっちゃ雨降ってますこれ
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
あれ棒が折れた食い倒れ人形
And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Urias retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number one. J.D. Davis the next to bat. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch
Wow.
fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a
Ah,
slider in
shot.
there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the
な
umpire.
んやろ、ギリギリ捕まらんとこ狙ってるようで、目立つ見せしめに捕まってるみたいだけど。
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this
ま
point.
あ、騒ぎを起こしてアピールするパターンですかね。
Here comes the 1-0.
おっと、いただきました。
Drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey,
多
in today's
分あれ
game of
無名な
extreme
やつやって
velocity,
たら
if
厳
you
重
have
注意
mediocre
釈
stuff, you
放される
cannot
や
miss
つや
over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the
まあ
ultimate
騒
price.
ぎ起こしすぎですよね。
So now to the plate, Jose Martinez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
まあ、とにかくいろいろ
Hit on the ground out to short.
騒ぐんが好きなんでしょうな。
First, and that retires the side. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-1 Mets.
こいつなら逮
Bottom
捕
of the
して
6th
も
inning
よう
now,
もする
and
や
that'll
つ
bring
おらん
in the
やろ。
second baseman, Ramon
Nice.
Urias.
The second baseman, Ramon.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, inside.
They struggled
問
to
題
find
を
at
起こ
least one in
す
the curveball. That
要
wasn't a
注
very
意
good
人
one.
物。
Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
うわぁ、
Lays
際
off
ど
a
いな。
fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just
今
go
の
ahead
が
and
スト
challenge
ラ
him.
イクなんですね。
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the all-play circuit as long as you can.
Martinez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Offset. Hey.
Next to stand in is Austin Hayes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball,
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's
2-0 now.
ball, no strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the
Wow.
strike zone.
3-1.
3-1.
Gotcha.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Two gone.
鈴間龍が田村家の日常に突る動画鉄球隊にしましたよ。何をやっとるんでしょうね。
On its way is pitch number 75. Lifted into center field. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles.
まあなんやかんやとやってますな。
Seventh inning ready to roll. And set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's down.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
何をやってんねん。
Next for the Mets, Kevin Pilar. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Oh, good spot. Strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Now at the plate is Francisco Lindor. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
よっしゃ。
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The catcher, number 33, James.
Stepping in now, James McCann. First pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Hit out to a
Wow.
second.
抜ける。
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now back.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home.
あー、これはか。
Got it.
ジャンピングスロー。
Two left for the Mets, and the lead remains 3-1. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
まだ投げれそうですか。
First delivery to him.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the
雨
swing,
も
but
全
the
然
guy at the
上
plate
がらん
isn't
ですな。
someone who chases many bad pitches.
ホジャコーラやろな。
And he takes a called
あ
strike one. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now,
あ。う
man.
ん。
He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-2.
ボリビアのコーラ。
Looked at for ball number 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
サンタブランカが作るボリビアのコーラ。 あー、打たれた。これはもう交代ですな。コカがコカ・コーラの元祖よりも入ってるコーラ。やばいコーラです。一回飲んだらもうおかしなるんじゃないですか。
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope
あ
is
あ、
now
ここ
that they
で
can get
中
this
断。
one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out
し
there.
か
You
もこれ
have
1
to be
時
careful
間半
not to hurt
中断
anybody.
する
So
っ
I
て言って
think
ま
the
す。
guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has
1
begun.
時間半
I'm
も
sure
中
both of
断っ
the
て
managers have a pretty good
中断
idea
しすぎ
of
です
who's
よ
going
こ
to
れ。
be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Up next, Anthony Santander. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could
長い
very
中
well
断
become
で
a
したね。
factor
1
at
時
some
間半
Yeah,
中
that's
断。
always a tough question to answer for a manager.
もう
Especially
ス
when
タ
your
ミナ
guy's
と
still
自信
pitching
が
well.
完
You
全に
gotta
なく
kind
な
of
り
look
まし
for
た
some
ね。
signs. Is he starting to get hit more?
な
Is he
帰る
losing
つ
his
もりやった
command?
か
Even
ら
if he's
ちょうど
still
よかった
throwing
ですけどね。
strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Well, the rain is
1
finally
時間半
past
は
us
長いで
as
す
we
ね。
welcome
も
you
う
back.
中止してもええレベルですね。
Takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted
ホ
an
ジャコーラ
eternity,
で
so
も
it
飲んで
seemed,
休
and
憩
it
や。
appears we're just about set to resume.
やばそうなコーラですな。
First pitch of the AB now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
審判団
He'll be
頭
fine
悪い
coming out
な。
of the bullpen in this one if he
1
can
時
keep the
間半
ball
は
around
長
the
すぎで
knees
すよね。
like that.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Mancini
もうこのまま試合終了でもよかったんですけどね。
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly
コール
timed
コー
up
ルド
well.
で。
I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Misses ball 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
うん、よし
There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away.
開発ゲーム会社。
He went down
あ
looking
っ
in his
ちゃ
last trip
ー。
too late.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his
サ
system.
ンディエゴスタジオです
He's
か。
got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Almora will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the
Up
inning.
next is Warriors.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Jumai Jones. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-0.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now,
エ
I
ン
think
ゼ
he's
ル
just
ス
having
のピッ
trouble
チャー
throwing
と一緒
strikes
で
to
ホ
this
ジャ
guy.
コーラの
Up
乗り
only
継
2
ぎ
runs.
なんじゃな
I
い
don't
か。
think he's working around him.
ああ、そう、ほんま
Davis grabs it cleanly.
に。よっし
That will conclude matters here in the 7th.
ゃ。うん。
Orioles lead 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Sean Armstrong's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
All set for the start of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete
飲みすぎてコーラメタボ。腹が出まくりです。
He's set and the pitch.
,22 アームストロングさん
The 0-1 on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball
コーラを飲みながら菓子を食いまくるという
the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
ああ、ポロリポロリポロリポロリ。やけどアウト。ポロリンチョ、ポロリンチョ。
First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball just inside.
特大のあのハンバーガーをね、食うたりとか。
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Heading out towards shallow right, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Dominic Smith stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Down 1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
大仁田、大仁田。
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And fastball.
Gotcha.
3, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. So here is Freddie Galvis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
8回。
Now the pitch.
ボリビアの豚
Hey, you
は
want someone
鉄
sometimes
棒
to rattle the
し、
bat rack. But also, the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
あっちゃ
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
これはレフトフライ。
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
大仁田、大仁田。
Stepping in next, Pedro Severino, 0 for 2 on his line this far. There's a
カイ
fastball
マネ
right
ス
down
の
Broadway,
数字の
taken
6の
for
ミ
a
ッシ
strike.
ョンがある。
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0,
それあれ、シーズのあれですか
much more susceptible down
もしかして。
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the
カ
second
ベー
out.
ラ出てくるあれか。バカ殿様と、あと誰でしたっけ、アッシュでしたっけ。ボリビアコーラは角砂糖何個分ある変形くらい。激山コーラ。プラスやばい薬が入ってますからね。より脳が活性化する。
If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a liner.
わー、頼んかっ
And
た。
that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
アッシュやバルキリー
Cut
で
it
し
close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting
た。カベ
streak.
ーラとアッシュはおったね。バルキリーでしたっけあれ。
Probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this
バ
game.
カ殿さんは間違いなくおったん
I'm
です
gonna
よ
have
ね。
to do it right now.
And Almora's got it. The
ボ
side
リ
is
ビアコーラ
retired.
は大仁田さんも飲みやすいの。
Two-out double left
プロテインいっ
stranded.
ぱい。
Back with more here on a Tuesday
さ
night
すがです
after
な。
this.
筋肉増強剤。
Tyler Wells enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now is Jose Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
カベーラが主役。ああ、そうそうそう。なんか弟が捕まったから助けてくれとか言って、なんか言ってましたね。ああ、取った。センターやりません。フィンカでしたか、あれ。ああ、フィンカやったような気もするような。
Jeff McNeil stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, this ball is absolutely blasted.
ファール、ファール、ファール。
Got out onto Utah Street.
あら、入った。入りました、ホームラン。ファールかと思ったら。
A solo shot down the line in right. His
なん
second
か
of
ファー
the
ル
game.
臭いな
And
思
the
ったら、
Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
ホームランやったみたい。ゴーン。
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
ああ、入ってるんや。
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
カルロス・ゴーン。おっとー、これもいったー。 2回もゴーン。
A solo shot down the line in right. Sixth home run on the season for him as they
代
stretch
打
the
的
lead
中
to
ですな。
5-1. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think,
あ
but
ちゃー、ノ
this
ッ
is
クアウト。
crazy. Fourth round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Wade LeBlanc enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
コカ・パワー
That'll
か。
bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
さすが、やっぱちゃいますな。
Comes up empty at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point.
力が増えまくって。
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
One ball, one
You know,
strike.
something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
ナイキのマークが目立っ
Still
て
only
ます
one
な。
out in the inning.
ヘリがあった、ヘリがあった。
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. High fly ball
い
after
やー、こ
straightaway
れ
set.
はあかん。
Hayes is there, 2 gone. Digging in next, James McCann is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Here's
お
a
ーっ
shot
と、
to
ま
left
た行っ
field
た。
and deep. Look at this.
さら
And
に
it's
コカ
gone
パワ
as
ー
they add
炸
still
裂で。
another.
3
Solo
発目
shot
です
here
な。
to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a
さ
6-1
すが
ball
です
game.
な。
Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen
よう
clear
花
the
火
fence
上がり
by
まし
just
た。
this one lineup
さ
alone.
すがやっぱ
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to
飲
watch
み物が
offense,
ちゃいます
you've picked the right
ね。
game
ノ
to
ー
come
コン
and
テ
see.
スト。
5 bombs from one team.
あー、ちょっ
Everybody
と
in
待
the
って、ちょっと
lineup.
待って、ちょ
They're
っと待っ
making
た。
fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3
や
in the
け
game so far.
ど、このままで。
Now the 0-1. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to left.
これはレフトライナー。
Mancini gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they get 3
これ
runs
で
here,
なんと
all
か
coming
連
via
敗
solo
止まり
home
そう
runs.
ですね。
Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot
負
in
け
the
まくっ
bottom
と
of
っ
the
たから
ninth. The Mets are out on
尿
top,
検査か。
6-1.
尿
Khalil
検
Lee
査。
is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 0-1 the count.
尿検査拒否させていただきます。
Fly ball out to right field. Martinez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So now into the box is Trey Mancini. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 1-0 the count.
他検出で全員逮捕。全員あれですな。
And
陽
pitch.
性反応で。
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
80試合出場停止。80は長いですな。さあ、変えますか。
Yeah, this might be his power side, swinging right-handed. Not that he doesn't have a lot of power from the left side, but if you look at the splits, a far superior hitter for power from the right side.
Jacob Barnes enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
せめて8試合ぐらいやったらいいですけど、80試合はでかいですね。開幕入って陽性反応3人入れて80試合出場停止されました。開幕して80試合出られへんって最悪ですね、それ。相当重たいですね、80試合は。
Holds it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And stepping in, Michael Franco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Down and away, ball 1.
お、
And he checks his swing.
これは
Can he
振
go
っ
around?
た。
Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Baltimore down to their final strike. Fouled away.
可能だって80試合で、アレックス・ロドリゲス80試合。1年間出場停止。終わりますね、それまた。1年間って。給料も出えへんのちゃうんすか、それ。どないなるんでしょうね。給料もカットされそうな。エンゼルスの開幕戦でやろうって。なんとか連敗ストップ。なんちゃあ。ああ、よう打ちましたね。パイナップルうまいですな、やっぱ。これでやっと勝って。あ、またこれ終わってからパドレスですね。やりすぎて頭おかしくなって死んだやつおるんやからな。そらやばいっすな。ラリってサイナラですか。貯金が2です。ブレイブスが貯金が12。ナショナルズが最下位ですね。 ああ、えらいここ並んでますやん。3チームがえらい。団子状態で。ドジャースは貯金30。14.5。離れすぎですね、これ。ヤンキースも10ゲーム離してますやん。相当強いですな。あとはそうでもないですけどね。よっしゃさあ、サバを食べますわ、また。最初はなんで死んだのか今一つわからんだから。ああ、しゃぶ中やったから。そら飽きませんな。大仁田もチームメイトとしてコメントしとった。あっちゃー。はーい、お疲れ様でした。シャバシャバシャバタイムです。さあ、ではではでは。昨日のシャバの残りを。あっちゃー。さあ、ではではでは。しゃぶ魚ことシャバ。あっちゃー。